Hey boys and girls, how you doing? It's Mr. Sugars from Another Day of PE. So today we are going to have a paper airplane competition. Wahoo! So I got myself a piece of paper right here. But before we do that, I want to talk to you about a few things, boys and girls. So when I was younger, or you may know that the bad habit of smoking. Now, for me, growing up, it was the number one health concern for people. Stop smoking. Ruins the heart, shortens your life, all kinds of bad things. It was like the worst thing we talked about, so bad. Now more we talk about sugar being really bad. You know also too much sugar is bad. It can cause diabetes. Well, I want to talk to you about something else, boys and girls. The new smoking. The new health concern. The thing we really have to watch about. Do you want to know what it is? Sitting. That's right, boys and girls. Sitting is the new smoking. If you spend too much time in your chair, it's bad for your joints, it's bad for your heart, and it's bad for your waistline. So what we're going to do right now, boys and girls, because in PE, health is so important in using our body, that what I would like you to do right now and for our video is stand up. I don't care if you're in Bobcat Hall. I don't care if you're at River School. If you're in your office, you can stand up. Just standing is better for your body than sitting. So we're going to do today's class. I want you to stand up for our video time. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath while we're here. Yeah, one more. We'll get some breathing in us. We'll wake us up. And now let's talk about paper airplanes, okay? So making a paper airplane, as we learn making paper football, is you really gotta concentrate on your clean, even folds. And today, boys and girls, we are gonna make airplanes for distance. How far will it go? Okay, today is airplanes for distance. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold my paper in half, like so. Okay, and again, I'm looking real close to make sure that my folds are straight. And see how I go back and press them down and make it a nice tight crease. You see that? Good. Then I'm going to open my paper up and I'm going to make two triangle folds to the middle, like so. Now, there we go. And this is, again, is real important in getting those folds just exactly to the edge. Not too much, not too little. Okay, and these little corner pieces right here should be the same. Those two should be, if they're not, if they're like that, that's a flaw in your airplane and you can correct it next time. Because one thing about paper airplane competition, boys and girls, is you can make more than one. Make a plane, check out the design, what works, what doesn't work. Use your scientific method and build a better plane. So now look, here's for me, this is the step that makes a good jet style airplane. That's what I like to call these, is jet style. So now I've got it, before I make the wings, is I'm gonna fold this again. Okay, and again, right to the edge, like so, okay? And you see, Mr. A, this is what separates my plane from your plane right now. Okay, is this extra fold here.
So do we have to do it exactly how you're doing it though, Mr. Sugars?
Absolutely not. All right. Absolutely not. Up. So I can see a flaw already happening in this design. You see how that is not quite center right there? See how it's not quite center? That's going to affect the flight pattern a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and it's close enough for right now. And so there we go. So now I'm going to fold it back in half on that original crease again. You see what I got here?
That does look better than mine, Mr. Sugars. I'm going to say.
Not quite. Now, this is one of those decisions you have to make in your plane that will go a long way in how far it flies, how it flies. Is your wing width. So this time I'm going to make a pretty full wing, and you see I'm folding, and this you can fold it up here, make little wings, or I'm going to do it make in the middle. I'm going to make bigger wings for this time because that's more lift, which will help with my flight.
What does lift mean, Mr. Sugars?
Lift is rising. So as the air goes under the plane, it will rise up. In different styles, that's a big science subject called aerodynamics. That's why you spin a football.
That's our next class.
That's why you spin a Frisbee. But again, aerodynamics and the physics is real important in how equipment works.
Yep.
Okay, so you see I've made one fold. Now what I'm going to do, I'll flip it over, and as I fold the second one here, okay, I am going to make sure my wings are even. Okay, now you remember that little uneven fold I showed you earlier? Look what has happened. If you notice my wings let's open them up, real close here, they're not quite the same. You see that? And that's because my uneven fold. But that's just part of it. Now I'm going to open them back up, because now this gives me my nice, and this is the general, as we like to say, the wing style airplane.
That looks sweet.
Like that, so that's pretty good.
Man.
So boys and girls, as you've watched me, let's go ahead. You've watched me make that airplane. Let's do a couple jumping jacks, okay? I want to wake you up.
Ooh, I want to join you, Mr. Sugars, on this
You
one.
want to join Mr. A?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's do 10 jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, take a deep breath. Let it out. Reach for those toes real quick. Hey, toes, stretch those legs out.
Hey, toes.
How's it going? Let's count the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you doing it, boys and girls? Stretch. 7, 8, 9, 10. Look. Okay, good. All right. So now let's do our first test flight. All right. So I'm walking over here. And we're in fabulous Babcat.
How are we going to measure it, Mr. Sugars, do you think?
You know what? We actually are pretty lucky right here in Bobcat Hall that we have these tiles on the floor. And you see these squares? Now I'm pretty sure that they are about 1 foot square. So 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5. But guess what? It doesn't really matter, because it is an equal unit. So we can measure our throws just by number of tiles we've gotten. So I'm going to move this cone up a little bit.
All right.
And we're going to throw from behind the cone, Mr. A.
I like it.
And ideally, we've got this great space in here that we can throw down Bobcat Hall.
All right, let's see how far. Let's see how far Mr. Sugar is going to be able to throw it. I want to guess that this is pretty far. We'll see if he can do it.
Really, it's about...
Oh! What? That was super good.
Now, we could talk about our rules, Mr. A, a little bit. I think we should measure it where it hit the ground.
Okay, that's fair.
So now I hit the table here.
Okay.
So it was about here.
Okay.
So what is that? Let's go ahead and count blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks. 16 blocks. Not bad for a first throw.
Man.
Mr. A, you want to try?
I'd love to.
All right.
Should I try on your plane?
That is up to you.
Now that I see my inadequate plane,
That's all right.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like this isn't going to go as far.
Well, and part of the fun of this is going back to the drawing board
Yes, and I
and
will have to.
redesigning your
So this
plane.
is mine. So see how Mr. Sugars was a jet? Would you call it jet style?
Yeah.
This is a helicopter style. All right, let's see. Ready?
Oh.
Pretty good. Look at that.
Oh. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
This is 4, 16. 4 divided by 16.
That's awesome.
4.
Okay. So, boys and girls, we're gonna take a break. You go make your first paper airplane while Mr. A and I come back. Come back. We'll see you in a few minutes. Here we go.
Welcome back, boys and girls. So we did make a few paper airplanes after Mr. Sugars threw one to the moon. We decided that we needed a little bit of a brain break, so we're going to teach each other how to play rock, paper, scissors. We're going to play it PE style. And then after we play maybe one game, Mr. Sugars is going to show you how to modify some of your airplanes. We're going to throw one more round. So to play rock, paper, scissors, PE style, you have to jump 3 times. So rock, paper, scissors. And then instead of go with having to use your hands, you can either do rock, you can do paper, or you can do scissors. So it's rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Or rock, paper, scissors, go. Capiche?
Got it.
Pretty easy. You want to do one with me, Mr. Sugars, or?
Sure. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go like this,
Oh, okay, that's fair.
and so you can see. Okay.
All right, ready?
All right. Ready?
And rock, paper, scissors, go. Oh, got me.
Paper over rock.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Ready?
Ready?
And rock, paper, scissors, go. Woo, Mr. Sugar.
Is that a tie?
You beat me. I got paper.
Oh, paper, scissors. Ah!
Nicely done.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Want to
sweet.
show them how to modify it?
Okay,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
play that.
So, boys and girls, what I've done, I've got a couple paper airplane prototypes here. Because part of the fun of this activity is just that, is changing your design, thinking about what works, and then you add the physical side of your throw and release that really makes for a successful throw. And what's fun about this activity is all of the variables, all the things that you can change and adjust that really affect how an airplane flies. Okay, so I've got a couple paper airplanes here, and I wanted to just show, these are the jet style, and I got them started. I want to show you some ways you could modify your plane, because modifying your plane is part of the fun.
Mr. Sugars, what does modify mean?
To adjust, to change, you know, make it better.
Awesome.
You know, little tweaks, little turns make it better. So this one, I'm going to give it a blunt nose.
Ooh.
Okay? And so what I'm gonna do here with this one is I'm just going to take this and just gonna fold the nose up, and and what this will do will add a little weight to the front. Okay, again, keep your fold straight. Okay, and this will give my airplane, and you know, something tells me, Mr. A, there are some boys and girls out there.
Who are aerospace engineers
I
at
think
heart.
so.
I agree. And they are going to buy us that
Okay.
Ferrari when they
So,
have that.
There, so you see I've got a front nose, and I'm gonna make the wings about the same with this one. Okay, you know, equal wing length, comparable.
Nice.
And we'll see what this extra weight in the nose does to this plane. Okay, there we go. All right, what do you look like?
It's pretty sweet.
Fold him out. You see that?
Look at
Get
that.
a square nose.
Yeah.
And we'll save him for the test flight.
All right, cool.
And this one, I'm going to give stabilizer wings, or the science term is called an aileron.
Mr. Sugars has spent some time
Yeah.
building some airplanes.
Ailerons are little tiny flaps on airplane wings. There are two flaps. There's one set for raising and lowering the plane, altitude we talked about, and then smaller ones that those flip, those turn, and they help turn the plane. They're called ailerons. Yeah, I'm on a
I am
nice-
shocked right now,
nice-
as you are, students, about how much Mr. Sugars knows about planes.
You know what? It's fun.
He is a master of all, or what's it called? What's the term? Jack of all trades,
Jack of all
master
trades,
of none.
master of none. Yeah.
That's Mr. Sugars.
Well, I've lost quite a few games to you. You may be right on that whole master part. You know.
The beard gives you a little bit more wisdom too.
Ah, that's it. I'm not really smart. So this one, okay, I'll get it the pointy nose, but this one, as I said, I'm going to give it ailerons. I like these two because they just give your plane some style. You know. And what's real important about these are the same, because they do add some pull and direction to your plane a little bit. Let's see, this plane has got some cool
Ooh, A-rods. What was
ailerons.
it? Ailerons.
Ailerons. Yeah. That's the key to making a plane fly. You know, if you've ever heard of the Wright brothers, the first people to fly a plane, that was the secret to their plane that other planes didn't have, was the ailerons.
Oh,
All right,
look at
so
that.
let's test these planes out, okay?
Okay, you got your
All right,
two?
I got my two. Let's see what we got here.
And then I'll throw my new one
And again,
afterwards.
your throwing form is as important as when you're throwing a ball. Remember, I'm balanced. My opposite foot is forward. Okay, I'm throwing this plane right now. I'm going to rock and throw, and my release is real important. I want to make sure this plane is not going down, not maybe just up a little bit, and not too hard because I want it to fly out of me. You ready, Mr. A?
I'm ready.
So I'm going for about 16, I believe. Let's see what Mr. Aileron plane does. Oh,
Ooh, that
that's
was
a good flight.
pretty close to the same one.
I'm going to move over here. Okay, here's our stubby nose. Our stubby nose.
I'd say pretty even,
Pretty
honestly.
even. You want to try throwing them?
Pretty
Mr.
much to the same tile.
That's funny, they are at the same time.
Yeah. Consistency.
So that tells me something.
I'll try it out.
Yeah.
All right, I made a new one. And I think it's this one or this one. And I think I made some ailerons without even knowing that that's what they were
Little
called.
stabilizers.
Some stabilizers. So that was my new
Yeah.
one. All right.
Oh, you got a tight, thin plane there.
I'm thinking like a dart. I'm trying to make it more
Okay.
like a dart. And so maybe that will be the secret to my success. All right, so like a dart. Oh!
Wah, wah, wah. How'd we do there, Mr. A? How'd we do there?
I think I did worse than the last.
Hey, you want to try throwing one of mine?
Yeah, let's try to throw
I'll tell you what, go ahead and throw.
Maybe it's the skill of it throwing it.
Well, that's the thing. There's the skill of the throw,
Okay.
but also the design of the plane. So go ahead and throw all, what we got, 1, 2, 3, 4 planes up there.
Okay.
Go ahead and try and throw them all.
Mr. Sugar's doing this just to embarrass me. Because if I throw all 4 of them.
But you're going to, again, the technique of the throw is as important as the plane. Woo!
All right.
I better back up a little bit.
Maybe it's the craftsmanship. All right. This is the ale rod.
Oh, that's nice. You see, I had a nice little barrel roll thing going on there.
All right. Try this one.
Not bad.
Better than the last time. And then this was my first one. All right. And this is the last one.
All right. Woo! That's the best one we've had actually in the hallway. Let's count. We're at halfway, so let's count blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30! Woo! Nice one, Mr. A. Hey, I like that. Let's wake up in our seats. Let's do some celebratory jumps. Okay? Celebratory jumps. Yeah. Yeah.
Eye of the tiger.
I like it. A little punching in there too. Punch to the victory. Nice job, Mr. A. All right. So I would like to show them how to build one more type of plane. Okay? All right. Here you go. I'm gonna give this to you.
All right.
All right. So boys and girls, this plane type is I call it a stunt style. Now, we're lucky here we have this long hallway to play in. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have a room, and instead of measuring distance, you could count how long you could make your plane fly in the air. So this time, you want a plane with big wings that ideally will circle.
Ooh.
And slowly go down to the ground.
I like it.
So these are, when I was a kid, we called these stunt style.
Okay.
Now I know there's lots of books and videos and YouTube things and you can watch for all kinds of different ways to build paper airplanes. Okay, so I would say check it out. If you were enjoying this, check it out. You know what? I'm not going to use this
Need a
one.
new one.
Yeah, because you see what happened, Mr. A, my fold is a little bit off.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see really close. You see that, boys and girls?
give you
That's a
another
little bit off. That's
All right.
okay. Attention to detail. You thought paper airplanes was all fun and games, but there's a lot of
This
science,
is skill work.
a lot. And
Would you call it finger work?
dexterity.
Dexterity.
That's
That's the SAT vocab word of the week right there.
Dexterity with your digits. Your digits. All right, so I've made one fold from one side all the way across my paper like that. You see I've got this little piece down here. And now I'm going to take this corner and bring it over here to this corner. And again, line it up carefully. Now you gotta be careful because see, as I flatten it down, it wants to change its position. So you gotta make sure that's straight. There we go. Okay. So now you see what I got? It's starting to look like a plane.
Yep.
Kind of, sorta. All right. Now
It's a lot flatter though. Look at that.
it's a flat plane. Okay.
And so is this going to generate more lift?
Yes.
Okay.
It will generate more lift.
For longer.
Well, it'll just kind of glide
Okay.
more.
Okay.
Yeah. It won't be as fast, but it would float more.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Looks good.
So far. All right. Now we're gonna make our wings.
Looks like a thick one.
Oh, that's what actually I like to fold the nose back too, like so. Okay. Fold the nose back. Then I'm gonna make my wings by folding it in half. And here's a real important, boys and girls, this part here, make sure they stay together.
all of the skill. Look at this skill.
Thank you, Mr. A. You know, I would never consider myself like a top-of-the-line paper airplane folder, but still didn't.
He's been around the block,
Been
though.
on the block. Learn from those kids that were good at it. You know, like friends in school that were good at it, learn from them, and then I taught them other things.
Wow, yeah, that's
Okay.
a cool looking plane.
Now this one, because of the this part here, I do like to add the ailerons just to help hold that in place. But I don't make them very big. There we go. Okay. And so
Beautiful.
this,
Look
boys
at that.
and girls,
That's a cool looking plane right
is what I
there.
call a stunt plane. And the weight in those does help a lot. And let's see what this one does.
All right, so
Again, I don't expect this one to go far. I kind of expect this one to circle around.
that's what we want.
Ready?
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4.
Oh! That had a good one.
That was good.
Keep going. Ready? Here we go.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.
Let it go and not hit anything.
That was good.
But you see how this one?
Yeah, it goes up and it hovers. Oh. Oh, super cool though.
You notice something, boys and girls? It flies upside down.
Oh, it does.
I didn't have
It does a 1/8 or a barrel turn. Oh, there you go. That was a good. Oh, that was sweet. Hopefully they can see that on this. All right.
All right, how many we got? I got one. How many planes right here? 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5.
5. Man,
5.
it might be a versatile one. It might go far too. I know.
Okay, Mr. A, I'm gonna clean them up as fast as I can.
All right. How many seconds do you have?
You gotta count for me.
I'm gonna count for you.
Ready?
And 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, and 11 alligators.
Done.
Pretty good. I'd
Okay,
say 12
your turn.
alligators. Am I throwing them first?
You gotta throw them first
Okay,
and then
alright.
count.
Oh,
Okay?
that's fine, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. And see how long. Let's see what kind of throws we get.
So creative.
How many you got there, Mr. A?
1, 2, 3. I got 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 5.
All right.
So I'm just gonna throw them.
Woo!
Oh, I got that one. Forgot this one's up. Same spot.
Nice. Whoa! Oh! I lost that one in the camera. Whoa!
Alright. Snub nose.
Woo!
Alright, and.
Nice.
Alright.
All right, on your mark, get set, go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, and time. Nice job, Mr. A. So
Pretty good tie.
that was a good time. So boys and girls, I want you to have fun making these paper airplanes. Remember, crisp folds are the key. Don't be afraid to try again to make others. Your throw, really, if you throw it too hard, doesn't fly right.
Yep.
Too light, doesn't fly right. Find that great release.
Yes.
Understand, boys and girls? Have some fun with this, and don't forget, hey, what's the new smoking?
Sitting.
That's right, Mr. A. What was that?
Sitting. Now we're gonna stand up, and now it's time for you to go do every single thing we just did.
Okay. Get outside. Be active, boys and girls. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, wait, your head's cut off. There we go. Hey.